Yeah. All right.
But shout out to him, though.
Shout out to him. Let's get straight to the Super Bowl. We have a new NFL champion. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Chiefs. I think it was, 30-9 or something like that?
Yeah, it was bad.
All right, y'all watch the game?
For sure.
You watched the game, Moses? You didn't watch the game? Okay.
No, I was sleeping.
All right, cool.
I was taking a nap.
Yeah. Sports ain't. That's not your strong suit. That's okay.
Yeah.
Rob, you think it was a bad Mahomes or a better Brady?
I think it was a bad Mahomes O-line. And it's unfortunate that it came to that. But I didn't realize it until like halfway through the game that he had 2, maybe 3 offensive linemen, like starters that were out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you talk about, like, that's the whole game. If a quarterback can't depend on his O-line, and it was a stat that said Mahomes ran for 500 yards.
Yeah. That boy was
total before, like trying to make a play.
Yeah.
So I think it was more so, I think it was that, but I think it was a good Todd Bowles as well, which is a defensive coach. He's, a brother. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
I think he did an amazing job scheming, like a 2-high safety, only rush 3, and make them beat you outside of passing the ball. Because we all know the Chiefs can throw the ball 60 yards every play and score if they wanted to.
Yeah.
But he had a bend don't break mentality. Like I'm gonna let you kind of have your way, but just know you're not throwing the ball over our heads.
Yeah.
So I think by him doing that and making them try to run the ball or make Mahomes throw slants or drags and posts and curls, like that was genius. But all in all, I think it was more so of a bad Mahomes O-line.
Yeah.
Because Brady wasn't spectacular. Like Brady he game managed. He was Brady.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have like he played better against Philly whenever we beat him in the championship.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
He balled out. But in this one, he managed the game. He took what the defense gave him, and he killed the clock. Like so.
Let me ask you, because Rob just gave a lot of football talk. That's cloth right there. You think Tom Brady is the GOAT?
Football, absolutely.
Okay. How many
of sports in general? No.
We gonna have that talk on the sports podcast.
Okay.
Because that's
That's a big topic.
Yeah, that's a big topic.
Facts.
How many more rings can he win before he retires?
I give him 2 more. Because I mean the O-line, his O-line, like, he had time.
Yeah.
And that's the last thing you need to give Brady. I mean, there's a lot of guys, like, you give Fitzmagic, if you give him time in the pocket, he gonna
make something shake.
He gonna carve you up.
Yeah.
But that's the last thing Tom Brady needs is time. And they gave him, his O-line played phenomenal. So I feel like if they can keep that O-line intact, because, I mean, Mike Evans is probably the only expensive optional offense. Like Goodwin is a baller, but he ain't bringing in bank like that. Fournette, you know what I'm saying, like Ronald Jones. So, like, they're not spending a lot of money on these offensive weapons. So I think he can win 2 more. Like, if they can keep this core on the offense and defense for another 3 years, I think he can win 2 more. Because no team is getting drastically better, like to the naked eye right now.
Yeah.
So, and then you got Drew Brees about to probably hang it up.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers already gone. Like, it's a lot of, like, Aaron Rodgers still good, but the Packers are trying to draft no receiver.
You're right.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like he can win 2 more.
Yeah. I like that. Rob's Sports takes us a second to none on this podcast. And
I enjoy sports.
yeah, check the Score podcast coming soon. It's Rob's podcast. I will just be featuring. But it will be Rob's podcast. Yeah, I think Tom Brady's the GOAT of the NFL. I thought he was the GOAT before the 7th ring.
Facts.
I told people, listen, it's the football Illuminati. I originally had the Packers and the Chiefs, the Packers and the Chiefs before the actual Super Bowl. I said, if it's not the Packers, then it'll be the Bucs. Listen, the man went to Tampa Bay, first time out of New England, the Super Bowl's in Tampa Bay. He's went through Drew Brees. He pretty much retired Drew Brees. Let's keep it a buck. Retired Drew Brees. Who they beat in the second round? Yeah, beat Aaron, then beat Patrick Mahomes. I mean, even when you look at I noticed this when I watched the Super Bowl that night. I looked at the initials at the ticker. I was like, TB. I said, oh, no.
Tom Brady.
They're going to win this game. It says TB and KC on the other side. They're going to win this game. Like, I mean, you get Gronk out of retirement. You look up, and you got Leonard Fournette, Ronald Jones, Mike Evans, Marquise Goodwin, and then even
Chris Goodwin.
Chris Goodwin. Sorry. Chris Goodwin. Is it Godwin or Goodwin?
It's Goodwin.
It's Goodwin?
Yeah. You got AV.
And then not Gronk, but the other TE.
OJ Howard.
Nah. Bates.
Cameron Brate.
That boy started balling in the playoffs. He started going crazy. So, as quiet as it was kept, I'm like, yo, he got weapons. I don't like since Wes Welker, Aaron Hernandez, Gronk, and Randy Moss. I haven't seen him with an offensive core like this since then. So I was excited for the Super Bowl. I thought it would be a closer game, but I felt like the football Illuminati was in. Mm-hmm. It's no coincidences in this game. You went to Tampa Bay the year that the Tampa Bay was in the Super Bowl. You took them from nothing to something. And for that, it's he the GOAT, man. I mean, the man got drunk off tequila the next day. He throwing the trophy across the
ocean.
Bro, he got too many of them. That's what that means. He's like, it's 7-1. It's cool.
Nah, I saw this stat that said Tom Brady's daughter has held a Super Bowl trophy more times than the Cowboys franchise.
Man,
dang.
Bro, listen.
And it's like, dang, that's really tough.
He has more Super Bowls than every other franchise. I read that stat. Every other franchise, the Cowboys, the Steelers, this man got more Super Bowls than every franchise, bro. That's different.
It's GOAT.
It's GOAT talk. And it's like, as much as I hated seeing Aaron lose, because I did want to see Aaron and Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's a football Illuminati feel. You know what it gave me? It gave me the when Denver beat Carolina in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Because Tom Brady is not the Tom Brady we know him to be. He is a very elevated, high-tier Alex Smith. He's a game manager.
Thanks.
He will not lose you the game, but he won't necessarily win you the game either. That's what I saw this season. It's like, because he makes some, like, it's like, bro, where did that arm go?
Yeah.
Right? But I'm like, yo, the stars will align. It's in. I mean, they got it. Like, Tampa Bay, I'm like, bro, I just can't bet against him. I can't bet against Brady for more reasons than just football. The Illuminati, the football gods are on Thomas Brady, Thomas Bartholomew Brady, the football guys on. For that, I just couldn't bet against them. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Tom Brady. Shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And shout out to the NFL, man, for holding it together this season to give us a full season.
I'm totally surprised.
Man.
Very surprised.
Never would have made it. I played that at the beginning of the